Double Big Mac is back. Yep. McDonald's is promising us more sesame seeds to be more spaced out. Did you know that? That's what they said they're doing.
What does that
That's
mean?
the other change they're making to the burger outside.
There's
of
a
the
lot
other
of
ones
changes. They said they want their burger to be juicier.
Meltier, like less melty cheese, more
less melty cheese.
Yeah, we
less
talked
melty
about
cheese.
This is
More Big Mac sauce. Wait,
plan.
when did we talk about this?
We talked
while
about
ago.
Remember they changed like the onions and they changed the melt and they changed like they had like a whole rollout as to how their burgers are going to be different. And
That was a while ago, though, no?
it was a while ago, yeah. But
This is where we're at now. They tried this on the West Coast apparently, and now they're bringing it to all the McDonald's now.
Just for Instagram.
They said they want more. They want juicier burgers.
Mm-hmm.
They said that the heel of the bun, the bottom bun, is going to be more stable.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
They said they're going to space out the sesame seeds.
Does that mean less sesame seeds?
Well, we're going to get to that.
Does that mean like more
Do
distribution?
you know what they're
more? They said they want more Big Mac sauce also.
What they're describing to me is they're trying to reach like what it looks like in these photos. You know, look at the photo, the marketing material.
Yeah,
that's what you're describing to me. You're
right?
Describing like nice, spaced out, even
like a toy Big Mac you would have gotten in the 90s.
The heel does look like it has a lot of stability in that image, you know. And the patties look juicy. And if you look at the patties in real life, there's
not a lot of juice.
That's because they normally put 8 burger patties on the fryer or on the their little burger.
Oh, and then they winnow it down.
Device.
Yeah,
they do eight patties at a time. Now they're only doing 6. Apparently, it'll be less pressure on the patty and result in juicier patties.
Okay, so I kind of respect a level of this engineering, but I'll tell you what I don't want.
Talk to us.
I don't want there to be the option to change the melt rate in the cheese. The fact that they have their finger on that button in some way disturbs me. Cheese melting should be a fact of life, that it's just innate to its nature.
You ever put a flame to Velveeta?
Can't say that I've put a flame.
Put a flame to Velveeta, and what it does is it scorches it black.
Right.
It doesn't melt it. It has to be melted in like a heated up, like in a pot or something while being stirred. But a straight flame to it will actually just scorch it. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I always said Velveeta is like one molecule away from being a condom.
Yeah.
Like it's one little scientific chemical reaction to being a little thin.
Looks really good on camera though, when you get it just right. And I don't agree with you, Donnie, on this whole cheese thing. The cheese is just how much time they're letting it sit on the hot surface is the melt factor, in my opinion. Maybe they put it on
I think
later.
It's more like what Donnie's saying.
Meltability.
They're probably doing some science to this.
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, you think they actually changed the science of this cheese?
Yes.
I think they changed the science of the patties. I think by saying the patties are going to be juicier and the heel bun is going to be more stable, sounds like more bun and less patty to me. Just what I'm feeling.
I feel like they're manipulating this at the quantum level. That's what I don't like.
Juicier is just such a bizarre thing. Maybe they'll spray it with butter.
Have you ever looked at a McDonald's burger and thought, wow, this is juicy?
One does not simply look at a McDonald's burger.
Well,
you smell it and eat it.
I look at
everyone.
You smell it, feel it, and eat it. You don't look at it.
I look at it every time, and there's times where I've been like, nope, this one, unfortunately, my money is gone.
You're only hurting yourself. I will spend more time looking at it on the way out than I will on the way in.
Speaking of looking at it, back in the day, we used to have this McDonald's that where the kitchen was separate room from the drive-through. So if you were sitting in a good spot inside the restaurant, there was a window tube at the top, and you could watch like the meals go by on a conveyor belt at the top of the ceiling to the drive-through window. I thought McDonald's was the future, bro.
Yeah, that was the hypeness, bro.
Now they're building underground tunnels for these burgers so they can pop up at the. Listen, they got to get in too.
First five.
McDonald's. I'm telling you,
first Taco 5 Bell minutes,
too,
bro.
They're shooting tacos down the tunnels, man.
Don't say tunnel. Don't say tunnels to Jewish people, bro.
Yeah, don't say tunnels in the first 10 minutes.
Don't say tunnels. Don't say tunnels to Arabs. Don't say tunnels.
I'm referencing tunnels in this very specific way, and they're building tunnels for the burgers and the tacos to be shot out and up to your car, so we no longer have to talk to a person. We don't have to do anything. We just show up and probably just scan our eyeballs, and they're like, oh, your brain wants a cheeseburger?
Your brain wants a cheeseburger.
Here we go. Here it is,
Like,
directly through this tunnel up into your car.
That's funny. That's like fake psychic bullshit. Like you show up to McDonald's and they're like, we can read your mind. You want a cheeseburger? It's like, well, yeah, I'm already at McDonald's.
Well,
it's like when you go to a psychic and
they're
they're like, I sense you're seeking something. It's like, well, yeah, I drove to a fucking psychic's basement.
Donnie, they spent a lot of money, just like they spent a lot of money. Like the meetings they had on these dispersion of seeds and like heal and all that. The meetings they had on just that, the millions spent.
Yeah,
just sorting that
the R&D
little brief that Harley got that we received to the public. You don't think they know you, bro? McDonald's
I'll tell you
plays out one way. This plays out one way. McDonald's is like, let's cut some patties out, get the new patties in, call them juicier. These buns, let's get these cheaper buns in. Say that the heel bun is bigger, and say that the sesame seeds are more spaced out. It's all bullshit.
I'll tell you
This is all cut corners. This is all the cheapest maneuver done. Nothing was ever done for us to have a juicier burger.
Right.
And the fact that there's only 6 burgers that cook at a time now instead of 8, maybe that means a smaller grill is being implemented in other McDonald's, or maybe it means that for them, or maybe it's just so fucking cheap that they don't need a faster turnaround there, because 6 burgers instead of 8 is messing with a lunch rush. So there's got to be some. How is this a profit for Ronald McDonald? Is what you got to ask yourself.
Maybe this is their
all
way.
for him.
This is their sneaky way of manipulating, like moving the goalposts, because we know fast food sales are down. We know like people eat this shit less.
Hold on. What do you mean fast food sales are down? What are you talking about?
I just mean compared to the 90s, don't we like eat less of this?
Right now, this is the best time. Because
really, I thought McDonald's
we're in a
bad
economy. Fast food sales are up, baby. Because everyone's
but I don't know. I don't know if it's specifically fast food. What's going on with the sales? But I do know that they don't have employees. McDonald's is giving like resumes out on the placemats for people that go to eat at McDonald's.
Your McDonald's? Yeah, because yours is like unreliable, right near your house. It's like they can't even stay open.
Yeah, you won't even know if it's open when
you
show
up. This is something that I saw posted on Reddit. You think I'm going to McDonald's near my house, bro?
You don't fuck with that one?
Once I'm in my car and I'm where the McDonald's is, I have 12 options.
Okay.
Because McDonald's isn't open past midnight, I'm not out there past midnight. But there's a Wendy's.
No need for him to be on the road.
I could see a Wendy's from that McDonald's.
Oh, okay. I wanted one thing we didn't close the loop on. You might be what you were saying about the like it's all to find a way to make more profit. That's maybe why we're getting this double Big Mac, because the double Big Mac is weird. I feel like all the messaging we've been getting generally is like how bad things are for us, like how bad fast food is for us. Big Donnie's assuming that sales have gone down since the 90s, because back in the 90s we thought we were being healthy eating like chicken nuggets, and like chicken burgers. And now they're offering double canon. like a double that's good. They are a double Big Mac feels like really contrary to what the like news would be saying, like that's a wild offering. That's not saying, hey,
that's
guys.
An appropriate Hail Mary though, because if you think about McDonald's and the whole scene here, this is like you are taking a shot at like back in the day, you never went and got a double Big Mac at McDonald's. You weren't going to be like, everyone wants to spend $5. You're not going to be the guy that's like, I'm going to spend $9.50. Like the double Big Mac is a big boy thing. Like I always thought the most craziest thing you could do at McDonald's back in the day was get a double Big Mac trio and change your fry to a poutine.
Ugh.
I always, in my mind, that was the big dick McDonald's purchase. But like that didn't happen often.
And adding bacon.
That was filling to me even back in the day. And I like to eat a lot. But if they're coming at it like double Big Mac, we're going to make it juicy. It's probably because they want to charge more. They want you to spend $15 at McDonald's.
Do you know what makes me mad about the double Big Mac? Looking at it, what's really pissing me off about it is that they don't.
Is that it built tunnels under a synagogue?
No, that doesn't make me mad. That they don't.
It should though.
They didn't add more cheese to the scene. Are you looking at this picture of this thing?
I don't want more cheese on my. I don't want more cheese.
Sorry, you're gonna double up and not double up on my cheese ratio.
McDonald's is so tricky with the cheese. It is the finest line for me personally of too much cheese.
But you get 4 patties. Don't you want to have a better cheese ratio? You want 2 slices to 4 patties?
You need to secure the sauce in this case.
Sauce is the most. You can't even talk about sauce. Sauce is not a thing at McDonald's that you can even consider. It just exists however it shows up. And every McDonald's is going to do different things depending on how that person's day is going, essentially.
And you don't want to ask for more or less and upset the fucking delicate balance of their psyche. You take what you get and you keep it moving.
The thing with not McDonald's, like the way those sauces are done is like there's a pump. It's a pump.
Isn't it like
that shoots like 6? Yeah, it shoots like 6 beams right onto the patty in like a circle, like a psh. And like I wonder if it's just a bigger pump now. Or if it has, like maybe we were dealing with like an 18 gauge pump. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what we were dealing with before. Are they going to give us a bigger pump?
Like what's the
they can't do this by eye. You're not telling you can't tell Hector in Los Angeles and Sebastien in Quebec to be like, yeah, put more Big Mac sauce on it. Their baselines were already so different.
Did you read how they like talk about?
And you know what pisses me off about Greek people? It's like I go and I get souvlaki. Yeah. Whoever told them to put a whole cup of tzatziki?
Right at
I love tzatziki.
Only at the front of the fucking yeah.
Only at the front.
Yeah.
Like, what are you wearing a white undershirt under a very thin white button-up collared shirt with your hair slicked back, wet curls on the back of your neck, and a gold chain?
They're not respecting the sauce.
They're not.
No respect for the sauce.
Yeah. None. That's the Greeks.
The thing is, it's like they forget. It's as if tzatziki isn't the backbone of the entire. They forget and they put it at the end. It's like, no, put that shit in and then wrap it up.
No, they want you to order more, like a side of tzatziki, because you need more of that for the rest of it. That's what's happening.
I always scoop my tzatziki out on a glop on the plate, and that's my extra tzatziki.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you're doing like you're like halfway to KBB at that point, in my opinion.
I'm hacking the fucking system 24/7 everywhere I go.
Always, yeah.
I'm finagling and tunneling and negotiating everywhere I go.
You're RoboCop of the fucking fast food
I pull up game? I pull up the synagogue from the ground.
That's wild.
Like I came from the ground.
That's wild, dog.
Got my dick sucked by the rabbi. Shakaka.
Whoa.
Beep beep. Beep beep.
On that note, here's what they released about the Double Big Mac. We've identified an unmet customer need with significant opportunity to drive future growth in beef. And that is the large beef customer. The large beef customer is sick. Like, that's hilarious. A desire for larger, high-quality burgers that fill you up and are delivered in a convenient and affordable way. That's the president of International Development Licensed Markets.
Who cares, bro? Who cares what this fucking chat GPT fucking PR shit says? Show me a burger. None of this talking about the thing doesn't mean shit. We sit here talking about the fucking burger. Show me a picture of a burger. Let me see one live.
They're stat tracking us.
Get one next episode. Bring a burger.
We're the large beef burger
customer.
Yeah.
We're the large beef burger customer.
Exactly. They're tracking.
Listen, I'm just saying.
Saying.
They're identifying the large beef burger customer. It might be us. Might be someone listening to this podcast right now. Let us know if you have the Double Big Mac.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you're the large beef customer.
Yeah. South Korea is banning eating dog meat.
Yeah.
Sounds a little too late.
Yeah, thank you.